My mission in the over 2 years that I was overseas was simply stated, killing Germans. Nothing more, nothing less.
At 96, James Magellas doesn't mince words, and he doesn't have to. His military service has left him showered in documents, medals, and letters from presidents that herald the man his brothers in arms knew as Maggie, a World War II platoon leader who led by example.
If something needed to be done, and I was the best man of my patrol of 25 to do it, I wasn't going to send a private that didn't know how to do it. I'd do it. I'd get killed, sure. But so what? I mean, that's what war is all about.
He soaked in every lesson of each fight, filing the information away for future battles.
In a recent documentary by the World War II Foundation, the story of Maggie's heroic leadership begins during the invasion of Anzio, Italy in January of '44, a brutal fight. Maggie was injured twice, lost a lot of men, but never their confidence.
His leadership instilled kind of a confidence in you that you were going to get this done. I liked the guy.
Wars are won and fought and lost. History is made on the battlefield. And it's made by young men opposing each other whose mission is to kill each other.
As it was in the battle at Market Garden, the invasion of Holland, Maggie's men had to take control of German-held bridges on the Wall River. Magellas and his platoon were among the first of the 250 U.S. troops to set out across the water in the middle of the night.
We set the boats in the water, and then all hell broke loose. The Germans were waiting for us, dug in. One of my boats was sunk in the middle of the river. They had us outnumbered on the other side.
There were 1,000 Germans waiting for Magellas and his men.
I kept seeing all them faces. I still do. Of all them guys that the kid who killed sitting next to me in the boat trying to get across that river.
After Holland, Magellas and his men then pushed on to Belgium. Leading a platoon of 25 men, Maggie was charged with routing the Germans from the town of Hersbach when they were met head-on by a German Panzer Mark V tank.
This tank starts firing at us, and our men all take for cover. Our mission's threatened, our guys are threatened. I'm the platoon leader. I was going to say, some 19-year-old kid, hey, get over there and do something about it. Baloney. I wouldn't do that. I knew how to do it. I had the wherewithal to do it.
It would become the stuff of legend. With machine gun and tank fire raining down, Maggie snuck through deep snow and forest by himself to get behind the German line. His first gammon grenade hit the tank dead center.
It hit the tracking mechanism and kind of spun it around. And once I did that, and the guy slipped down from the turret, then I ran up there and threw a hand grenade in there. I don't know how many was in there. I didn't ask anybody to surrender. Why would I do that? It was mortal combat.
In the battle at Hersbach, Maggie's platoon killed 180 Germans. Maggie alone was credited with 28 of those kills. Heroic by our standards. Just one of the boys by his.
If you talk about parades and flag waving and Pledge of Allegiance, that's all great. Great patriotic stuff. But how did we get there? We had to fight for it. We had to fight for what we believed in. A lot of guys sacrificed a lot.